There we go. All right. Much better. Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Sorry about this. All my settings are 100% messed up right now. We are just getting back into the action here of trying to get back on and do the streaming thing live. Because we just got the computer back. So, for those of you that have been following in our home game here, I have a Mac, and unfortunately, after 12, almost 13 years, it decided that it was time to go, and it had seen its last day, and it has a solid state drive, so the SSD decided to not play nice, and that's much better. And it wanted to say I'm done, and it did, and it failed. So it had taken a while to get the part, and thankfully I have a friend of mine at work, and hey, Sam. Speaking of opening gifts, yeah, it took a little bit to get things lined up and get the computer back up and working, but we are back. Look at that. See that? This is important. This is important right here. We are gonna be back again. Cannot wait to go back. April 17th to the 21st. Make sure if you have not already, you are subscribed. We're going to be live twice a day, a couple of hours each time, down in Walt Disney World. And we are certainly looking forward to that. Hello, Sam and Chad. Christine Pierce. What's up from the road, he says. What is good? My fine friends. So, welcome all on in. Again, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. We're going to do a little tin canning. And in the middle of that, I have a super awesome gift. I don't know what's in there. I know who it's from, and I will tell everybody who it's from when we get to that point in just a little bit here. I'm really kind of excited. So I figured we would save it, and I'd open it on stream, and hopefully that person's here when I do, and I can thank them properly. But we're going to thank them no matter what. But let's get things started. How about this? How about a little bit of this? It's almost that time. I've been talking about getting the Tiki Bar going again because we take the Tiki Bar apart for the winter. But now that we are aiming towards the end of March, the nice weather has started to, and I guess it's nice for New England, the nice weather has started to roll in here. We've had a couple of 60 to 63, 4-degree days here in my part of Massachusetts, and it looks like we are going to be trending kind of that way, somewhere in the realm of the 55 to 60 degree mark the next few days, which made me think that I have to get the Tiki Bar up and running. So there's some fine tuning I'm doing. We're going to finish the hardwiring of it, so it'll be hardwired in electrically. The kegerator is going to get cleaned out. I have to choose my first beer in order to christen it for the season. We got to clean some stuff up, and we are hoping that sometime in the middle to end of April that we will get that open, and we will have a celebratory stream out there for all of you that have been there before. Chad says he is down in the Orlando area, the 16th to the 22nd. Wow, Chad Jackson, if you happen to be in a park in Disney World, if you're going there when I am and you're watching the stream, please feel free to find me and say hello. I always like it when I get to meet everybody in person. That is always something really neat to kind of do. And for those of you that have been around for a while, we are going to go down and do our thing at Walt Disney World like we always do. We'll have the pinned link up there for those of you that tend to like to buy a round of drinks, that is perfectly acceptable. It is never expected, but it is always gratefully appreciated. Um, and that would be really cool. We've seen that happen a few times. As a matter of fact, if you watched any of my streams from San Diego, all of you know Coach N. He literally called the brewery I was at, and he he ordered me a beer. So if you didn't see that, go to San Diego, and it must be from like February 27th or 28th. I was at Half Door Brewing, and, it's hilarious to watch. It was the most incredible thing I've ever had happen. It was quite funny. Um, but that sort of thing happens on the stream, and we're good with that. Um, meet meet me post trip. Ooh, it is very tempting, Pierce. Very, very tempting. Sure, Chad. That's awesome, Chad. I would be 100% okay with that. Do you have? If you have the Discord app, I will message you on Discord. Um, we can figure that out. Absolutely. See, even Christine's right. Christine, was that not funny? But so a couple of things. So first, let me crack a beer before I get into some of the new Disney things that I'm kind of excited for, but not really. So this is called Notch, the Standard Check Pills. So this is called, where am I at? Ooh, out of practice. Notch, the Standard Check Pills. Okay, here it is. There's the other side of the label. That is a shifter knob for all of us that are old school and actually remember driving standards. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's a 6-speed with reverse. Woohoo! You need to try Third Planet Brewing Dank Side of the Moon. Ooh. Well, I am going to have to try to find them around here to see if some of my local people out here carry some really like not off weird stuff, but stuff that maybe just isn't distributed in a really wide area. I don't know how they get the stuff, but so the Standard Check Pills by Notch Brewing. Let's see. 12 degrees Plato, 4.4%. It is open fermented, that's interesting. Not many people are open fermenting. Let's see, naturally carbonated. Oh, that's fantastic. So that's kind of like when the beer's fermenting and making gas and bubbles, they just let it all settle right back into the liquid. That's awesome. Lagered forever, brewed in Salem, Massachusetts. So, I honestly don't know how I got this. It's probably from the craft beer cellar that I go and get the beer box from every year. I'm sure that's where it came from. But oh, Chad, yes, yes, and we are driving down, so we will have a mode of transportation. I won't have to. Not that I probably wouldn't, but I wouldn't have to drink it all before I get to the airport. But let's see. Good nose on it. Oh, very good nose. It smells really, really smooth here. It's not, the hops isn't punching me in the nose right now. I like that. Oh, that's good. That's good. Smooth hops. So it's a Czech pill. So they're using Czech hops. It doesn't say what other hops they're using. There's something else in there. Maybe a millennial hops, but it's nice. It kind of hits the roof of your mouth, right in the middle of your tongue. That's good. Doesn't sting. It's not bitey. It's really, really smooth. This is a very much a drinkable craft beer that you can just sit and chill and just kind of tuck a few of these bad Larrys away over the course of a day when you're out at a party. I like it. So, oh man, this is good. Cheers. Cheers, people. Nice to see you all here. Hey, make sure you all hit that like button. I appreciate y'all being here. Hit that like button. Help me out a little bit. Double check. Make sure you're subscribed. We are like 100 and 34 subscribers away from hitting 1,500. So my goal is to get as close to 1,500 between now and my Disney streams as possible, because if my Disney streams hold true, we typically see anywhere between 100 and 150 subscribers over the week. So that's been kind of like my average. You know, when I've gone down there and I've streamed from there. So fingers crossed. But the closer we can get to 1,500 before then, the better. Grab some friends. If you think they'd like the stream, tell them to come hang out. Speaking of Disney and streams, so as you know, we're all going down there April 17th to the 21st. In the meantime, the next couple of weekends, when I find some free time, I am going to start setting up some streams. That way, you guys can go to my channel, see when I'm streaming and at what time. Here are some of the things I can tell you we will do that may be a little bit different than the last couple of times we've streamed from down there. So, first of all, we will not be streaming every night from Epcot. We will stream from Epcot a couple of nights for sure, but not every night like we've done the last 2 or 3 times we've streamed from down there. And that is because we are going to catch the return of Happily Ever After, which returns on April 3rd to the Magic Kingdom. So, that is coming back. So we are going to try to catch that. If you recall, the last time we were down there, we were trying to catch the fireworks in the nighttime show, and we got rained out. That was, if you go back to, I believe it was August, you will see we ran into One Little Spark was there. We talked to them for a little bit. WDW Max was there. We talked to him for a little bit. He was there doing his thing. So it was really cool. But we got absolutely poured on, and they actually ended up canceling the fireworks that night at about 11:30, quarter of 12. So we're going to go back to catch that nighttime show. It's debuting. It's coming back on April 3rd. The 50th is over as of this month. As a matter of fact, I think it ended on the 17th, which was just last week. And we are also going to, which I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing. I think it's going to be a good thing because I think it's going to work out better for us. We are going to stream from Epcot, not Harmonious. That's right, kids, you guessed it. Harmonious is going away. As of April 3rd, Disney will bring back Epcot Forever. Now, oh, it ends the 31st. Thank you, Chad. I knew it was this month. I wasn't sure of the date. For those of you that have been around the channel for a little bit, we have streamed both Epcot Forever before and Harmonious now. And if you recall, I have a very big distaste for Epcot Forever. My hope is this time that maybe they've changed some stuff and they've made it maybe, at least for me, a little bit more enjoyable. The music never did it for me. The flying kites on the jet skis never did it, although when they lit the kites up with fireworks, that was kind of neat. That was probably the neatest part of that whole thing. And the fireworks themselves were just meh. They were kind of meh. None of that show was cohesive, like to me, like Illuminations. Harmonious, I think it was really, really good. Harmonious is a good second for me. So as much as, you know, Illuminations is, I am old school Illuminations junkie. I cannot be convinced otherwise that that's probably the best closing that Disney's ever put together. Harmonious ran a strong second for me. So I am a little bit bent that, you know, Epcot Forever is coming back and debuting on April 3rd. But we will try to stream that. I did stream it before. Those streams kind of stood the test of time. Not too much of that music was copyrighted, which is good because if it was Harmonious, I was not going to stream Harmonious this time, only because so much of that music is now copyrighted here on YouTube that YouTube is almost shutting the streams down like in the middle of the show. So YouTube's pretty much all over stuff. CeeLo, what is happening? Hello, Dallas. Ron, welcome in. Nice to see you all here. What is happening, my good people? For the call, let it be gone. Oh, your trip's the first. Now I'm 50. Yeah. Blocked because of music. Yep. I remember my Epcot Forever ones did. I had to go in and do some finagling, and I cut out. Oh my gosh, I think I cut out the first time I did Epcot Forever. I think I had to cut out like 8 minutes of the music. I had to overlay and Harmonious. So if I remember correctly, Harmonious, when I first streamed it, wasn't too bad. There was like 2 minutes here, there was 2 minutes there. But now it's like, man, if you stream Harmonious, you might as well just kiss that stream goodbye. You're almost better off setting up a second live stream because that's going to get blocked because of copyrighted music. You don't get the strike, but... So we were definitely not going to stream Harmonious, unfortunately. So, but HEA's back. And yeah, and we are going to try streaming that. We will probably try Epcot Forever, although I will say my Epcot Forever stream might be a second might be a second stream, might be a separate stream that's just up in there and waiting in the wings, because that is 100% going to get copyrighted, you know. How is my flight from the coast? My flight back from San Diego was so much better than my flight there. There were no storms to go over. I took the red eye back, which made for a long day. So I tried sleeping on the plane, and I just I couldn't. I had a bunch of cocktails at the airport, right? You know, we were sitting down there at the bar and stuff, and I thought it would help me sleep, and it didn't. So I ended up staying up all night. I landed in Boston at about 4:30, 4:45 in the morning the next day, and then I was up all day at that point. I took a 2-hour nap at about 5, and I woke up at 7, and then I was up till 10, and then I went to bed. So it was like, I think I calculated I was up for like 36 hours on like an hour and a half to 2 hours of sleep. So. Oh, I know, CeeLo. Everything at Disney's just, it's all copyrighted now, man. Resort TV 1 does that. They set up, a separate stream for Harmonious. Yep, because of the copyright issues, right? So, it's weird. I get it, but, all right, sure. So, cheers to all of you. Here's a little Notch Brewing. The standard. That's a gear shifter for those of you that are not old enough to know what it is, but thank you. Oh, so good. The new resident at the hospital. Yeah, I mean, I've done it before. I've done like 48 hours, 50 hours straight without sleeping, but it's not pretty. So, yeah, and by the time 5 o'clock rolled around, I was just like, I was done. I had to force myself to close my eyes for just a little bit because I was getting a headache and it was not nice. So let's get to. So I got this neat little package here, and I will do my best here. Let's see if I can do this. I want you to see where this come from. Let's see if you can all see. Wait, where am I? Where am I? What? Nope. Other side. Other side. Ooh, where are we? There it is. There it is. Look at. Look where it come from. Look where it come from. From our good friend, my friend, and I would say one of our partner streams here. You see him in the chat. The Samwell 12 Experience. He is one of my comrades in arms here on the YouTubes, along with you see CeeLo's in here. So CeeLo's another one. We talk often. So he was nice enough. I don't know what is in this. I am not sure what he has sent me. I am grateful that it has Canadian postage on it, though. So I think the stamps from Canada are really, really cool. So we are going to try to preserve this. And now I have his address, so I can send him some stuff back. It made it without any bends. Is that a good thing? is that like is this a win? Well, that makes me nervous. I'm like, all right, it didn't make it with any bends. Is this one of them glitter bombs? Am I going to open this up and then just get showered with glitter and confetti? I'll come out looking like a stripper or something, you know? Let's see, what do we got in here? Let's see what. Oh, look, and what a. Is there no better fitting stream to do this on right now? Oh, look at this. Oh, how very cool. Thank you, Sam. This is wicked awesome. Oh, look at this. Oh, no way. Cool. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. Hello, Christina G. Oh, and I love it. I love it. So, all right. So, and like this is the perfect stream for this, right? So, save those stamps. I'm going to save those stamps. So, as you know, if you hang out in this stream at all, I may or may not like my beer. I brew beer. I like being doing like these mini tin can streams. I love getting out to other breweries, like you saw in San Diego. And I just love craft beer. I like the process of brewing, so I get to as many as I can. And Sam has been kind enough to, all right, I'll show you, to send me some stuff from Halliburton, from a lake. I know I'm gonna butcher this, and I'm sorry. It's from Boschkung Brewing. And so first of all, he has sent me a bunch of their beer coasters here, right? So this is really cool. He's sent me a couple of these. I love it. These are awesome. These are wicked, wicked awesome. So thank you. I love that. And now I understand why he didn't want it bent. This is really, really cool. He has sent me these postcards from this brewing company. So on the back it says, and I think I'm saying it right, Boschkung Brewing Company is a small batch brewery focused on cottage living, local fare, and great tasting beer. And they are out of Ontario, which is awesome. And look at the front. And there's 4 different ones I'll show you guys. These are very, very cool. Super duper cool. So this one says, good times never end in Halliburton. Lake Gawiggamog. Is that even a real thing? But it shows like the Highland Queen in the back. And, oh, this is so awesome. I can't wait. So the producer's putting a little influencer to bed. I can't wait to show her. So good beer is in our nature. Boschkung Brewing, North Country, Keller Beer. Sean, you'll have to come up this summer and cottage with you and try some beer in person. Oh, that would be really cool. And Sam's like, it's close enough. He's American. So, cottage with you. Is that like vacationing in a cabin? I think that's probably what we would call it here. North Country. Wow, look at that. That is awesome. Look at this. Has a little seaplane with a guy doing a little like a little skiing down here, and the seaplane up there. These are wicked, wicked cool. I love stuff like this. So it's like and if you guys haven't seen, if if you look through my channel, my outside of the thing that says we're live, the beer label, it says backwards urban brewers. That's my beer label. So if you were to ever get a bottle of beer from me, when it comes from my brewery here from the house, that's the label that comes on the bottle. Oh, and the producers here. Producer Stephanie is rolled in. Look at this, 35 and 118. Oh, a cream. They have a cream ale. Oh, these are just so cool. These are wicked, man. They are wicked. I don't know what cottaging is. I don't know. That sounds so, well, it is foreign to me, right? Good times never end in Halliburton. Good beer is in our nature. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. When Stephanie walks out here, I'm going to show her all this. This is so awesome. So very cool. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much, Sam. This is absolutely incredible. I'm ecstatic that you thought of me when you saw this stuff. This is awesome. Hey, Stephanie, you should come check this stuff out and see what Sam sent me in the package. This stuff is wicked cool. So up in the great Canadian North, they have and he's saying I'm saying this stuff close enough, so we're gonna roll with it. It's Bosch Kung Brewing. They're from Ontario. So I got I got some of their little can mats, which now I'm like, now I want to put my label on some of these because these are really cool.
Oh, it's like a cool
right?
sign.
But check these out.
It's like a
And
postcard.
and now look, now we got Canadian postage to boot.
Oh,
right?
cool.
Aren't those awesome? Look how cool those are,
Oh, neat.
right?
When you shellac the tiki bar, you can put them on.
That's a great idea. When I shellac the tiki bar this year, I'm gonna put them facing up like this on the counter, and we'll just clear coat them right in. Oh, I like it. See that? Sam's contributing to the tiki bar, and he doesn't even know it. Thank you so much, Sam. These are really, really cool. Oh yeah, for sure. They are 100%. So that's the next step for the tiki bar is we are going to clear coat the bar top with some UV clear coat epoxy on it, so it doesn't, so the wood doesn't fade over time. And those are 100% going to be clear coated into the top. So, cottaging, where you come up, hang out at the cottage on the lake, eat, drink, and be merry. That's my specialty, and swim in the lake. Hey, you call that cottaging, huh? That's cool. See, we would call it just like renting a cabin, like vacationing at the lake house. The lake house. That's cool that you guys call that cottaging. That's wicked cool. But here's to Sam. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. That is fantastic. And what a better stream to open it on. Than a tin can stream. And those will 100% go and be embedded into the bar top. So we've been thinking about that bar top. We've put some lights out there now, and it's kind of lit up at night. We got the Solo Yukon out there. So like the big round Solo in the middle, out in the front of it. And we were talking about like what to do on the bar top and in the middle, and we were going to have our name, I think, put down the center vertically, just under the bar. And we've been talking about getting that bar top clear coated. That way, it just it doesn't fizzle out as fast as one would think. And we said, oh, it would be kind of neat if maybe we had something burned into the top, or maybe if we had gotten like we were talking like fire department patches, and like at my work, people have challenge coins, so it's like these big honking coins, and every one of them has a different meaning, and they're all unique to everybody's job or unit or whatever. But now this is giving me another idea, which is like I need to go and start collecting stuff from breweries from all over the place. Coasters and postcards and stuff, and we can just lay them down into the bar top and then clear coat it into there. Wow. Oh, you're driving to Fort Worth in the morning. Whoo, okay. Thanks for hanging out, Chad. I today, so I don't know if you all saw, I posted a short about doing this, and my short was from the road. I had driven from my house in Massachusetts. I was out over near the Pennsylvania line today, and I turned around and I was on my way back home. So I feel your pain on the long drives, man. Whew. When we go to Florida from here in April, we're gonna drive. I'll do it in a day. Most people do it in 2. It takes me. I'll drive for anywhere from 18 to 20 hours to get there, and that includes stopping for gas like 4 times. And outside of that, it's just motoring, bringing food, and putting my foot to the floor. Don't forget your car snacks. Yeah, yeah. If you have enough room, you bring a cooler, you bring a couple of sandwiches, save yourself some money and some time. You just got excused from jury duty tomorrow. So do you still take the day off with pay? Do you let them know you got excused? Although it may be worth it. I think I'd rather go to work than go to jury duty. I've only been selected once. Only been selected once for the box. Every other time I've gone, I've just sat in the room or got canceled, or I got in the box once. They called me up. I replaced juror number 1 in the box, which is terrible because I was all of 20 or 22 years old. I was young. And it was only the second time I'd ever been into a courtroom. I got my first jury duty notice at the ripe old age of 18. And they put me in the box, and I wasn't there but maybe a minute. And the lawyers approached the bench, and then all of a sudden the judge turned and he said, "Juror number 1, please stand." And I was like, uh-oh. And when I tell you, I started sweating profusely, like only at the time, 250-pound kid could. I was sweating. Like when I got out to my car, I was so wet. It was like I stood in the shower with it running on me. My clothes were so wet. And he said, "Juror number 1, you've been excused for the day. Thank you for your service. You can see the clerk on the way out." And I was like, what happened? Like, what did I do wrong? And come to find out, it was an arson case. And with me being a firefighter, one lawyer was like, "Nope, see ya." So they got rid of me pretty quick. I've sat in the room a couple times, because like every time I've gone to jury duty, I've always, I've checked in, and they've always put us in the juror's room. But I'd never been. That's the only time I've ever been called out of the juror's room. So I don't know if I thankfully, knock on wood, I've not done jury duty in a very long time, and I am okay with that. But you sit in this cramped room. I've been in that room anywhere from, like 2 to 3 hours, all the way up to like 8 hours before. I've had jury duty four times. So I've interviewed before. Really, I've never had to interview. Just show up, and they either call the jurors into the courtroom around. It's kind of unique how everybody does it just a little bit differently. And the movies, all the jurors' rooms I've ever been into never had a TV or nothing. So, President Biden's coming to Canada tomorrow. Wow. Okay. He must need some time away from here, so he's not being the political punching bag that he's been lately in the media. He must need a vacation. Oh, look, and there he is. All right, that's cool. Very good. Sweet. Oh, this is awesome. So I don't know if we're gonna try something right now, and this will either work as intended, or it will be an epic fail. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to set up using Streamlabs a guest camera. So what I don't see is I do not see I do not see well, this is interesting. So it shows me on the on the guest cam here. I'm not really sure how it works. You're supposed to be able to use this and I guess I got some more work to do. Surf Bomb, what is up? They called you once they found it. Yeah. So you're supposed to be able to have somebody join you on Streamlabs now. That's what the collaboration feature is, and it definitely seems to be challenging here. They said you were supposed to just, copy and paste the link in, which I've done, and I don't know. It's saying on my end the guest cam cannot be seen, and I'm not really sure how to allow said guest cam to join. Yeah. So Oh, you did? Oh, so CeeLo, you've tried this. So if I'm going to do this, it probably better off is what I'm hearing is using instead of Streamlabs using StreamYards, and that seems to be the way to go. Is that what I'm hearing? I thought about maybe using Ecamm, as Ecamm seems to have really good features. It is a little expensive though, so that is a little bit of a turnoff. I don't know. I still gotta I still gotta toy with it, I guess. Yeah, I was hoping that maybe it would just be, as easy as just like plug and play here, but that is definitely not what's happening here. I mean, there are other ways to do this, but Ecams is expensive. Like I was looking at their stuff and I was like, "Ooh boy, it is." Yeah, we're gonna keep using Streamlabs. StreamYards was all right, but the premium feature where you got like all the neat like overlays in the background and stuff was definitely that was definitely pricey for sure. Without a doubt, that was way way pricey. So that is probably not in our future. Oh, you guys did, and you found that it probably lagged your computer. Is that what I'm hearing? It lagged you guys out. Something terrible, huh? That's too bad. Because I mean, it's a neat feature, for when it works, but it is what it is. I can use StreamYards, and there's a way to set stuff up. I thought, and it must have to do with the RTMP, where you can use like a StreamYards and plug it into your Streamlabs as a media source. So yeah, yep, yep. You gotta like screen capture it all. That's the way it seems. Ah, fantastic. But so we're souped. It's nice that this is working. We are going to start scheduling some Bruins hockey. We are going to schedule some Celtics basketball. Both teams which are making the playoffs. The Red Sox are going to be coming up. I will not be broadcasting Red Sox opening day only because I'm at work. And their first game, I believe, is March 31st. It's either the 30th or the 31st. And it's in the middle of a day. I don't know why they do that. But their home opener is always like a 1 o'clock start on like a Thursday or a Friday. So get a YouTube channel, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Yep. It's super easy. You just flip the camera on. There's nothing to it, right? It doesn't take that long. How much effort could it take? Anyways, with that being said, we are at just about an hour. I'm going to wrap things up here. So make sure you keep an eye out for some more tin can streams. Keep an eye out for our sports streams, which will be coming around. If you want some really good NCAA action and some NASCAR action, go check out On the Go with CeeLo. He's over here. He does all kinds of sports, and he's got baseball coming up, which will be starting. I've seen him. He's already done a couple of the preseason games for the Atlanta Braves. So if you are a Braves fan, make sure you go check him out. If you're looking for some good hockey action, our friend, the Samwell 12 experience, who sent us all this neat stuff today in an awesome gift. Thank you very much again, by the way. He does some incredible hockey streams. Go check out his content, and hopefully we will see you all here again very soon. The Bruins are not going down tomorrow. The Bruins are one of, if not the best team in hockey right now. They are going to absolutely crush the Habs. Get the chop going. Get that chop going. He's putting it up in the chat. Get the chop going here. Yeah. So, and as we get closer to Disney, we're going to start doing our tin can streams, which will really be like Disney-based tin can streams. We're going to start going over some of the news, some of what my thoughts are about where Disney is going and what they're doing, because there is a lot of changes coming up, and we're going to take it from there. But again, in a month, April 17th to the 21st, 2 streams a day. Catch us a couple hours each day in the morning and then again at the night. Ooh, you think the Preds upset the Bruins next week? Oh, man. CeeLo, that may be a stream that I have to pop in on here. Make a guest appearance in between the periods. Kind of go over what's going on. Hockey is hockey is one thing I've never called before. So I've been watching a lot of hockey. I've been listening to a lot of the sportscasters to see how they do it, trying to get some tips. And it's definitely a different animal. Basketball is pretty natural to me. Football isn't a problem, but hockey is definitely something I have never done. What? Hey, listen. Even the sun shines on a dog's backside some days. They may have a chance. You never know. Bruins come out flat. Maybe they lose their whole third line because they can't play and they have to play with 2 lines all night and a missing goalie. They may have a chance at that point. That's what I'm saying. But from me to you, thank you guys for being here. Make sure horrible at it. CeeLo, you are not horrible at it. Not at all. You actually, my friend, are very good at calling a lot of different sports, because every sport has a different way that you need to call it, and you do very, very good because you're doing more than one. So it is very difficult. You know, a lot of these guys, listen to them. They do just hockey or just football, just baseball, just basketball. You know, and it's tough. It's tough. So you let the audio do it now. Why try to reinvent the wheel, right? Anyways, yes. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. We will catch you all this weekend. We're going to have a short stream. Once again, cheers to all of you. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, Sam, again, for the incredible gifts. Thank you all for hitting that like button and hanging out with me. And we will catch you here real soon. Thank you, everybody. Have a fantastic